economy on our own base. That's going on in Crimea too. The financing of Crimean program of social and economic development by the government of the Russian Federation was great. It's 1 trillion rubles. In fact, it's 1 trillion rupees, you can compare it, for 6-7 years to be exact. We constructed new bridges because we were blocked in transportation from Ukrainian side. You know that Crimea is a peninsula quite close in the middle of the Black Sea. It has a population of 2.5 million people and more than 7 million tourists every year coming to our region. So the blockade of transport we opened with the bridges. The blockade of electric energy, and you know, it happened in the middle of winter, in the most cold times, and from Ukrainian side it was blockaded by nationalistic forces. They made an explosion at the borders with Crimea, and our hospitals, our schools remained without electricity at that time. But Russia immediately helped. So it's impossible to make any sanctions against one region of Russia, because Russia is a big, great and mighty country which can give everything. So all the rumors about some sanctions and so on, they are not efficient, they are not working. That's why, first of all, I would like to invite you to see the Crimea, how it is developing every year. It has very high rhythms of development. In our forums, first we shall have in the end of April, Yalta International Economic Forum. Last year we had the guests from 80 countries, from India too. So please, if there will be a big delegation of our Indian friends, we can also announce India as a honorable guest of Yalta Forum, as we do it in St. Petersburg Forum. Yalta International Forum is, of course, it comes more and more closer to the scale of Vladivostok and St. Petersburg Forum. It's one of the biggest forums in Russia. Second is the touristic forum, the Open Crimea, which we have twice a year in spring and in autumn. And the third is, who is interested, Livadia Humanitarian Forum, which is led by Valentina Matviyenko, who is the chairman of the upper chamber of our parliament. It will be a great pleasure to answer with our hospitality to all of you. And of course, today we gathered together to discuss concrete and practical matters. And I wish every success to our meeting and to our discussion. Thanks a lot.
Спасибо, Johannes.